Oh no, no, no! Back that up! I do like her get out of jail free. Nope. Ooh, I almost touched it. Would you stop? I'm gonna hit you with this. Alright, so I messed up and realized that music was playing. But, thankfully, I didn't mess up so bad that I actually went in here and started the conversation. So yeah, I really need to get over my addiction to music. Let's continue. Hey, it's my buddy. He came back. Are we gonna play or what? Oh, and you brought a friend, too. Look how shiny he is. Hello. And hello to you, too. What game are we gonna play today, I want to go to Anil Catacombs. A shadow passes over Riley's face. Why? There's something I need to know. A truth that can only be uncovered there. Wrong, friend. So very, very wrong. The only truth there is darkness. And that's where the darkness learned to wear a mask of truth. Stay away. The truth that hides there the cost of the Lord of Oratel's life. As his commander, I must find out what he died for. I'm not going to help anyone make the same mistakes again. The cadet boy suffered for it, and it will only be worse now. Keegan slammed his armored fist on the table. More will die if we don't learn the truth. Do you want that, old man? Do you want more to follow the boy in Inkel's? Riley looks at Keegan straight in the eye. More will die regardless. If they die in Anil, it's a waste. If they die elsewhere, it's fate. But the truth you seek, that will kill more than you can imagine if it's set free. Vague warnings will not turn me away. I'm not going to allow this to continue. I would rather face the monstrous truth than shy away from its shadow. I owe Inkels that much at least. You make a dangerous decision for everyone, friend. I won't be part of it. Not again. No how, no way. Bad enough that I let Bryn go. You'll get no more from me, shiny man. Seems mildly upset about something. And the town music came back. Sure it'll go away when I go in here. As you enter the lab, Niall disappears into the shadow. What is this all about? I've heard that you've been to Anil Catacombs. And why do you ask about that? Tell me how to get there. Entering Anil Catacombs is no idle task. A beast guards the entrance long after its own death. Its wasted, feeble mind knows only murder. Should you overcome this guardian, you'll only find pain and suffering in the ruins below. Do you really consider this wise course of action? So be it. Return to Anil and face your fate. We couldn't find the entrance. That's why we're here. Sink the entrance into darkness. How can one perceive the darkness when it's all dark? Remember, shadows only exist where there's light. Now you have your answer. A shadow. Thank you. And give the magician my thanks as well. He already knows. Is it so? Keegan turns to you and Gwen. Back to the Royal Army base. I know our destination. Everyone quickly flies out of the magic laboratory. Okay, so, why are we going there? Just a thought. Just a mild thought. We are officially being insubordinate at this point. We are going to be reported, probably for high treason. Why are we going back there? Like, what is the actual reason? What could we gain? It's not like we're going there for, like, we need to sit here and think in this place. No, we're actually going out of our way. It's just, it's a bad idea. Why are we doing this? On a list of bad ideas, this is like... this is really bad. I'd give this idea about an 8 out of 10 in the bad idea scale. I hate people who talk in riddles. What was Bryn even talking about? In a dark room, you can't tell one shadow apart from another. But if you light a candle, you can find a specific shadow. So we need light and anneal. Prepare to move out. Our destination is anneal. This time we must arrive before the sun sets. Ah, I see. Yes, sir. Riordan is gone. Where could he be? Let's get moving. It's already getting late. Where could he be? He's right here. What? You have so much free time, do you? How disappointing. Gwyn is looking out for you. That's absurd. Yeah, he's being here. Being a jerk. Literally in the room. Keegan, you're blind. Blind. Blind Keegan. Things can only go well from here. Stamina mastery. I could. I have run out of stamina a few times. I don't know. I just don't know. I should get agility mastery too. Health mastery is kind of unnecessary. Whatever. For now, I'll keep the AP. Check the AP shop, see if I can buy anything there, and then from that I'll decide. Gatekeeper to the catacombs. We're doing this. I probably have enough, you know, stats to not instantly give everything? Question mark? Which will make the fight much more interesting. Right? Yeah. I mean, I'm still kind of killing everything, but once upon a time, this was like the battle for one of the more like impressive enchants. Unfortunately, the enchant kind of lost its value due to the fact that quick battles require a specific level of tech, which is this, and the enchanted question drops your balance by 8, which drops your tech by 8. So you need 195 tech for the high tier battles. And if you don't have that, you can't join them. So you can't really do that unless you have a lot of spare balance. So you can't get more attack speed, because I gave you 5 attack speed for 8 balance losing. Like you lose 8 balance for 5 attack speed. Yeah. They're living a little bit better than I expected, but I guess it's fine. It's a good prelude. Oh, you're still alive. There we go. Yeah, it's all weird. But like the idea was to kind of get a bunch of them. Not too many that you like lose all your balance, because balance is like the percentage of damage that you do on average. But okay, well now that's lagging. I guess I could get stamina. Because I am hitting insane. Anyway, continuing the conversation about fast enchant. The idea is to... Oh, I don't have enough. I don't even have dragon stamina. Oops. Let's do this and gather all the stamina back. But yeah, the fast enchant wrecks your balance for 5 attack speed. Or not stamina, so fast enchant. And so what ends up happening is you can't join the endgame content even if you have a ridiculous amount of attack speed from all the fast enchants. Which would make fast enchant more fun for like something like this. So eventually I'm going to probably make like a fast enchant set of gear. But this battle used to be the only battle for fast enchant. Now it's one of the things we can just kind of get from the old raids that are no longer raids. You know, It was really cool though. Like, one of the things that I wanted to do really early after I learned how stats work was just gather a bunch of attack speed, because it's just really cool to go with your attacks. Like do 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 do. But I only got to do that like recently with Delia, and I couldn't join any matches with it because I completely wrecked my balance. It was really unfortunate. Funny, but unfortunate. It's also really cool when you have so much attack speed that you're just literally attacking like a maniac. I also realized that the dragon stamina allows me to continue attacking without stamina. That's so cool. Like, really cool. It's also useful. Go get him, community. I'm doing that, like, baseball slide. Oh, he didn't get it. There we go. Tag team. You hit him in the back of the head with your mallet, and I kick him in the stomach with my kill-him-a-jig. I don't know what the legitimate name of this weapon is. They call it Draker in this game. But I know, like, there's an actual weapon that is like this. Not as big, but as I don't think it's big. It's really cool. It's a really cool weapon. I also don't think it's on a chain, but, you know, whatever you gotta do to make the weapon more awesome. Okay, that spider's taking a lot of my hits. This boss fight's gonna be a while. Oh, this is only like the only time you get to fight here today, so I'm kind of okay with taking a little bit longer here. This kind of works towards making the finale of Season 1, which is what's technically coming up, much more worth it. Like, it literally goes from boss fight to boss fight to boss fight. It's a really cool finale, too. I'm actually probably going to restart some applications before I do that, because my computer's starting to lag a bit, and I want to make sure that none of the important things get missed. The old rope arm. Rope rem. I always called you rope arm. I didn't know. Oh, cool, he's actually giving me a fight. I mean, I don't think he's gonna hurt me. Oh, he is gonna hurt me. Just a bit. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this weapon for the boss fights. I might actually dye the weapon just for the fun of it, because this is kind of fun. But this is kind of cool, the fact that they can actually fight. Ah, dang. I mean, I'm still not taking damage, but left, right. Left, right. I actually don't know if he's attacking left or right. There we go. That was bad. I'm gonna hit him with this. Oh, he died. That's pretty cool. I'll save those screenshots. I might use one for, well, one of the... can't think of what they're called. The things where you make a video. Honestly, drawing a blank here. This is the entrance to the catacombs? I've been here so many times, but never noticed. But why would such a monster guard this place? Prepare, everyone. We're going in. I realize that I read backwards. It's weird. Never noticed that before. Like, at least for smaller sentences, I always start from the, like, end and go forward. Like, back and forth. Wait, I can go through. Actually, I'm gonna dye this weapon. Let me get to that real quick. Yeah. Me and my, habits. Alright. So, what ended up happening was I dyed my gear and they RNG'd their way to black. So I'm just going to assume this character is just naturally drawn to the color black and I'm going to just run with it. But hey, look. Hey, look. My character looks good. Blue lips and all. Yeah. I think it looks good at least. Alright, let's do this. Avatar of Destruction. Not hero mode. Instead, I will use this weaker weapon. That way it will feel like a full-fledged fight, and I won't feel like I'm wasting a lot of time. A Titan match. Honestly, I could ask my guild if they want to run some hero matches, but... yeah. That's a spooky enemy. Gotta make sure I greet the enemy. Also, is it just me or does this track sound like it's doubled over? Crap. Oh. Okay, well, maybe not. Just hit him with this. Dangerous. Yeah, it's definitely like ridiculously like over itself. I think there's more than 2 times happening here. Sorry if it's loud. It's loud in my ear. Oh, jerk. Okay, so I can't attack fast enough to guard that. Maybe if I dodge the first swing and then guard the second. Are you attacking Kenyubi? Oh, I staggered you. Sweet. Okay, you know, this looks like a time for dragons. I don't want to go too hard or else I'll waste the fight. But I am pretty sure that using the dragons won't be a downside in this fight. So let's go, dragons. Full cinematic brilliance. I mean, I say that, but I'm just ramming him over and over with a flying dragon. Which is really cool and all. Alright, let's hit him a little harder. my dragon powers. Oh crap. Oh, I died. I'm still kind of holding back. I missed the timing. What's your plan, man? It looks like I just completely lopped his leg off of that. I actually wasn't sure on how perfect that timing was. It went well, though. Yeah, Raider's Dragon Spine. A weapon that looks like two hooks. Which would be kinda terrifying. A weapon like this, hooks attached to the edge. Alright. We're going story. Wonder... We should go back. What was that thing? How could the Pontiff's court allow that to be? I have no idea. To find such a thing held tight by the Pontiff's pentacle? Could the Pontiff's court have been involved in the destruction of Anil? Egan shakes his head. None of this makes sense. When I get back, I'm going to drag the truth out of the church. Everyone follow me back to Rochest. Alright. Can I grab anything? I can grab things? I can't do anything with them though. Yeah! Okay, so I can't throw. I'm gonna grab this thing. I'm gonna carry it with me. Is there anything like... No, I know. I'm gonna carry the pitchfork. Wait, first... Ooh, spooky. I'll grab the pitchfork. Let's go. I'm gonna get him with the pitchfork. Weird.
What is the meaning of this? Why have you all come? Demand an answer at once, Reardon. Who gave the order? Shut up. You dare speak to your commander that way?
I said shut up. I'm in command here, Captain.
What?
I never liked you. You're too impulsive, too curious. Such qualities are not for soldiers, and certainly not for commanders. See where your childish ways have led you.
You are completely out of line, Reardon. Take these men back to base at once. I will not tolerate further insubordination.
You've gone too far. Learned too much. You've crossed a line you never should have crossed.
What is the meaning of this? What line, Reardon? You've ordered these men out here on your own whim. This is treason. Return to base now!
Silence! You have no authority over me. They have branded you a heretic. You have been stripped of your command, and I have been appointed the new captain. I give the orders now, Keep. Prepare to fight.
I don't know how she got past me.
Why did you win?
What are you doing? Shoot him! Now! What is this? What? Who are you? Where did he go? What are you all standing around for? Find him! Find him now!
Yeah. Also, one of those guards goes, "Where'd he go?" But it was so very quiet. Like, I barely heard it, and I've never heard it out of every time I played through this game. Holy crap. Yeah, Gwen kinda didn't do well. What will happen now? You feel dizzy with a wave of emotion. Go into any building to gather your thoughts. Well, I'm going into the Pontiff's Court then. Now this is a 10 out of 10 on the bad idea scale. But hey, building. We haven't been properly introduced. My name is Gwen. I'm with the Royal Army. I want you to investigate the relationship between the spider at the tower and the gnolls in the perilous ruins. I can't return the raw chest to face Keegan like this. Zorshilla, please find the bodies of my troops. Why did I leave you alone, Ellis? Why wasn't I there to stop you? If you're not thoroughly convinced that the beggar is correct, I recommend you don't go. It's your call. Oh, I've always known. From the moment I met you, I knew you were stronger than me. I just didn't want to accept it. But my mind is at peace now. Thank you, Zorshilla. I mean, thank you, Captain. I look forward to working with you. Episode 8, Not Even If You Kill Us All, has been completed. Seems like he hasn't noticed me yet. Seems like it's better not to talk to kill him. Oh, that's good. I appreciate the little bits they add to this game's story. Probably better not to talk to the people. Talk to Niall at the Magic Laboratory. This carriage is bound for Cullen. Yes, let's go. We'll depart immediately. Also, that moment when I took the screenshot, I was like, kind of want to get a screenshot of this. And then after I took it, I was like, oh crap, it makes noise. I was a little worried. But I don't think anything was particularly covered up by the noise of twee. Ah, are you awake? Where am I? You are in Cullen. You are safe. Keegan blinks and looks around warily. Who are you? My name is Niall. I'm a member of the Silent Brotherhood. That cannot be. The Silent Brotherhood still exists? Indeed we do. We survived the incident. And as much as that probably dismays you, you should be grateful. I was the one who saved you from your comrades, after all. Ironic, isn't it? Gwen, where is she? What happened to her? The two of you were the only ones who survived. That can't... No, that cannot be. I refuse to believe it. No, something is not right. I must return to Rochester. Don't bother. Explain yourself. You wouldn't make it past the front gate, boy. Have you forgotten? You're fugitives now. This is absurd. I've done nothing wrong. Zorshilla, we leave for Rochester at once. It must be, must be. But it is a bitter path your companion walks. I'm apparently very close to him now. I mean, think about it. How much interaction have I really had with Keegan? I mean, not much. The only thing in common we really have is the fact that we both know Merrick. I guess I technically have helped people in Cullen. The side story is part of the canon. Because, like, everything that's happened main story-wise, I haven't really had much going on between me and Keegan. This is weird. This is weird. Join RAR, get if... what? Join RAR, get your cute shard. Join RAR, get nothing. Well, that sounds like something I don't want to do then. Honestly, I have no idea what RAR is. Talk to the guard at Rochester Castle Gate. Okay. Hey, you, the guy I stared at and he eventually let me in. The guard pales when he sees Keegan and the person who kept staring at him. You cannot enter. Please leave, sir. Get out of the way. I can't. You have to turn back. I'm supposed to report you to my commanding officer, but... well, you've always been kind to me, so I'm telling you this as a favor. You don't want to enter Rochester. Turn back. There is corruption in our capital, soldier. You must let me pass. Guard gulps and nods. I never saw you today. You didn't come through the gate. Such a good guard. He just let us in. Like, on one end, he's a good guy. Because, you know, emotions and stuff, but his duty as a guard is to not do that. He literally did the opposite of his job. Not that I'm complaining because we get to run around here, but that is the opposite of your job, sir. Making it all the way to the Royal Army base. I'm seriously surprised with the fact that it randomized black on me twice. Technically the body isn't black, but it's acceptable. Actually, I almost prefer that it isn't black. Brackus starts when he sees you two, or sees the two of you. How did you get into Rochester? You must leave at once. You cannot be here right now. I must find Ents. I'm sorry, but for your own sakes, you must leave Rochester now. At least tell me why they have made me an outcast. I don't know, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can tell you. In that case, I will seek answers at the cathedral. Nonsense! They'll kill you if they find you there. It seems I have little choice. If you won't give me answers, then this is farewell. Wait, just think about this for a moment. Brackus tries to hold Keegan back, but Keegan shrugs him aside and leaves the Royal Army base. Yeah, I just realized recently that Brackus only has one arm. He's not holding Keegan. Like, at all. Valiant effort, though. Santa's eyes grow wide at the sight of you. Oh my! How did you get into Rochester? Are you hurt? Wait, first, let's get you out of plain sight. Wow, even their oracle knows what's happened. What did they tell everyone? No one's said anything. It's dangerous for you to be here. They're after you. That is why I am here. Is the Pontiff around? Sienna bites her lip, not sure how to answer. What is all this commotion, Sienna? I was praying. Pontiff! You see, it's just that Lorian's eyes widen as he sees you and Keegan. Keegan! My boy, you're safe! How did you get here? I've been worried about the two of you. Have you? Because someone sent Riordan to kill me. Of course. Why would I make such an... Someone wants you killed? One of my followers? If my flock is to be blamed, I am ultimately responsible. I am so sorry. Your Holiness. If you will just help me expose the truth, we can root out the corruption before it has a chance to take hold. Of course, we must, but first we have to make sure you're safe. Where are you staying? Do you have somewhere to hide? I am searching. Perhaps I can be of assistance. I do have some power, after all. I cannot burden you. It would be treason. Think nothing of it. Then let me ask you this. Why was the order given against me? Ponta's brow furrows. I do not know. I'm sorry. But I will find out. What goes on in my court is not always transparent, but the truth will show itself. Until then you must hide. It's not safe for you to be here. And disproving your charges will take time. Yes, please go. Gilliam might return at any second. Trust in myself as you trust in the goddess. We will find a way through these difficult times. He's a good actor. Assuming he's acting, but I don't trust the man. There is nothing you can do right now. Return to the magic laboratory. Alright. Alright. Let's live. There's nothing to do. Return to the magic laboratory. Okay. What can I level up over here? Oh, what did I think of doing last time? Oh yeah, check the AP shop. Which is in Cullen, which is where I need to be. Alright. Yeah, it seems that my character is destined to be black and white. No, wait. AP shop's this way. In here. What do you have in the AP shop that I have not bought yet? It says 8 days remaining. This says 10 hours remaining. I could get another one of those. I'll worry about that later. AP, let's level up things. Stamina mastery. I could get... How much stamina is this? 3? I mean, it's only D, so... There. That's not bad. I gained like 15 or so stamina. I didn't actually count it, I'm just looking at it. And you're back, alive. I hope you've calmed your emotions. I want to ask you something. Go ahead. You must know why the Pontiff's court attacked us. Tell me. And tell me why you saved me, an officer of the Royal Army. No, Smirks, I didn't save you. I saved Zorshilla, who is a member of the Silent Brotherhood. I did it for the goddess as well. You were an afterthought. So you don't know why the Pontiff's court attacked us? They attacked because you almost found the truth. The dark truth. Keegan frowns at the woman who appears out of nowhere. Who are you? I am called Naveen, and I tell people which path they must take. What do you mean by the dark truth? Are you a prophet? The Pontiff's court attacked you because you ventured too close. Too close to the dark. Too close to their lies. I didn't know such thing. All I did was go to a kneel. Why would they be upset? Why would that upset them so? All I found were remains of some failed religious ritual held by the Pontiff's court. Keegan, my friend, look over that sentence again. Just... The woman's eyes glitter as she smiles. Precisely! Did that ritual hold some special significance? Dude, what did we fight? Special indeed. The ritual was performed to summon the goddess. Summon the goddess, but the prophecy declares that she will come when the formers have been eradicated. There's nothing about a ritual. Correct. The Pontiff Korth knows of the prophecy. Yet they attempted to summon the goddess anyway. Why might that be? Keegan thinks for a moment, and then his expression turns disbelieving. Define a disbelieving expression. What does that look like? What does that actually look like? Does that mean the prophecy is wrong? Impossible. Do you want to know the true prophecy? If you do, you'll have to hear from those who are not human. What are you talking about? Is there another prophecy? Tell me. The formers speak to the leader of the formers and learn the truth. That one will tell you what you seek so desperately to know. Keegan stares grimly at Naveen for a long time. And I must travel to the barren lands. Don't speak as if you have nothing to say. How come I can't chit-chat with you? The formers has the answers you seek. He is expecting you. But beware, he will test you first. You must prove that you are worthy to hear the prophecy. Use the powers of the Silent Brotherhood to bolster you. And fear not, young one, for the powers of the Brotherhood will protect you. The moment you meet him, you will understand to tap into the infinite powers of your calling. Use that strength to tear the truth from his lips. I await your return, young one. Interesting. Well, now I can't lose. Someone awaits my return. That's how things go, right? That's not a death flag, right? Right? I'm not gonna die horribly, right? Oh no, Colin. Actually, part of me wants to grab the premium bath, but another part of me is like, you know, I probably shouldn't increase my strength. Here we are. Also, I'm trying to control my volume of my voice so that I don't like cap out the mic because I have a really poor mic. In case you couldn't tell. So whenever like a situation where can you respect? Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure exactly how much. Oh, this could be a long fight. I'm not sure exactly how loud I should be at any given time. Oh, jerk. This is gonna be a long but easy fight. Crap. That's fun to do. Can't Dragon Eyes. But I can drop a Spirit Bomb on his face. Spirit Bomb. Nope, nope. Spirit Bomb this. Yeah! Throw the spear at him. Ah, dang. That's the timing. Ah. Oops, staminus. Which shall I use next? I know, I'll use the, no, I'll use that as a finisher. I'll just fight him for now. Let's go. Oh, I can almost use that again. You taunt me, I taunt you. Alright, it's about time. What are you gonna do? Come on, ya. He exploded. Gotta save these pictures, by the way. The old Dark Knight 2. Save the screenshots. And then return to town. Wonder if that gives me experience towards Dark Knight. It would be useful. You have been waiting for us. Shakar nods. You attacked us to test us. Adrukum Amur. You had to qualify us? Well, we won the fight. We are qualified. Speak. Rimashak Rakshish. Your prophecy. Your human prophecy. It says that your goddess will summon forth paradise when the formers have been eradicated. But you are not the only ones with such a prophecy. Our god has commanded us to eradicate the humans, so that he may return. Yes, human, it is true. Your existence is a blight to our kind, just as we are a blight to your kind. But how can we know which prophecy is true? Perhaps neither. But this I know. If Irene is brought here, our god will return. Chiakol will return. You fight for Irene? I cannot believe this. All this time, we've been fighting each other for the same ends. But is it truly impossible for us to reach Irene together? Must we wipe each other out from existence just to fulfill our own desires? Nak Aharukin. Explain yourself. How's that not true? And tell me, is there a connection between this and the time that you tried to kidnap the Oracle? Shakar does not answer. Keegan scowls. So be it. You will not offer your help freely. I will not beg. Keegan nods sharply and leaves. You're just going to let him walk away? Yes. Don't tell me you believe the nonsense about letting the humans survive. The truth of our own prophecy is suspect. And it is not one we can fulfill. The humans will find the true prophecy, and they will not fail to complete whatever is required. This drivel is not suitable for speech of our leader, Shakar. Would you stand by and let us be butchered by these spineless worms? Have you so little faith in the might of the formers? We need a leader who will strike first, drive them from their homes in terror, and slaughter them to the last child. Fate is a twisting labyrinth. What you think you see, what you think you know, may not be the full story. You've already given up. The path I must follow is set in stone. I will not waver. Even if I am betrayed. Even if I am slain in cold blood. So you have seen the future. If you truly believe in what you claim, then it is only right for you to do what you must be done. Strike me down. I will not turn from my fate. Shakar closes his eyes. I mean, I'm halfway with Black Hammer on this. Dude, you're giving up real well. A little too well. Stop giving up. Do we need to bring Shia LaBeouf to this? The Silent Brotherhood must know something about the Fomorian prophecy. I mean, if they did, then they would have told us, right? We wouldn't have had to fight that, right? We wouldn't have had to cause such a situation to transpire, correct? Oh, that was weird. Did you know? The Fomorian prophecy. Did you know about it? The prophecies are the words of the gods. It is selfish for humans to think that they are the only ones who receive them. But the Formers have no god. Wrong. They had a god, but they lost him. Their passionate longing for their god to return, that is what fuels their prophecy. Does the Pontiff's court know about this? Keegan slumps back into fate. But how could they? I don't understand. Keegan pulls out his sword. With this sword, I could blot out every last Former from our land. But I must ask myself now, should it be done? Shakar has alleged that there is another way, while the Pontiff's court insists on total annihilation. Doubt pervades me. I am aware the Pontiff's court knows the truth about the prophecy, and they framed me as a traitor, even as I stood ready to exterminate Formers at their bidding. Think, child, think! Right now they are the mouthpiece of the gods, heavenly messengers. But what would happen to them if their goddess could communicate directly with her people? If the goddess arrives, they no longer have a reason to exist. They will lose their power. On the surface, they cry out to the goddess and claim to protect the oracles. But in the dark, they are searching for the true oracle, so they can eliminate her. It's true that there is something strange about it. The Pontiff's court claims to resist the goddess's advent. Yet, in Anil, we saw failed attempts to summon the goddess. It doesn't follow. Use your head. More than anything, they fear loss of power. If everything comes to pass as the oracle foretold, they are attempting to disrupt the prophesized events by summoning the goddess themselves. And then all they would need to do is a way to control them. So they lift one hand in devotion to her while conducting impious rituals with the other. We are the Silent Brotherhood. I'm sure you've heard tell of us. Niall, you say that like almost every time I speak to you. You're supposed to be some secretive order, but every single time you open your mouth, we are the Silent Brotherhood. Do you want to be part of the Silent Brotherhood? This is the Silent Brotherhood's way. That's all you talk about, man. Just stop. Stop being so non-secretive with your secretive, like, company of people. We protect the Oracle of Prophecy until the coming of Irene. That is why we were cast out by the Pontiff's court. And that must be why the Royal Army has made you their new quarry. This is unbelievable. You've come too close to the truth. You've brought to light things they'd prefer to be left in the dark. There is no longer hiding their secrets from you. So they have decided that you must die. And that's why they accused me of being a heretic? But time runs short. Those who have no god, they have already broken the seal. Those who have no god? You mean the Formers? We've been over this, child. The Formers have a god, but he is lost. These beings have been abandoned by their own kind. They were the ones lingering in the prophesized entrance. The prophesized entrance? Tell me, where is this place? It is somewhere that you know. Naveen peers at me. Is there somewhere that you have been? Enough with your riddles, tell me where to go. The destroyed sorcery stone, do you remember it? It's the thing we found in the sewer? Yes. The seal has already been broken. But the door is still closed. Quick, there's not much time. But tell me, why should I go? What do you mean, child? We're not the Royal Army now. Why hide the shame? We are not even knights anymore. And the Formers have their reasons. You said so yourself. The humans have been arrogant. We have lived thinking we are the only ones with prophecies, only paying attention to the gods in our own image. The Formers have their own dogma. And why should we be so eager to quash it? Their goal is the same as ours. The arrival of Irene. And if they manage to break the seal, Irene will come. Yet you want me to stop them? Why do you make this request of me? What are you plotting? How dare you? You should not question Naveen's word. Quiet. This neophyte is not of our kind. It should not surprise you that outsiders will question our intent. Young knight, we are followers of the goddess. Formers are seeking something capable of being their own deity. If their vision of Irian is brought upon us, it will very well might be with the goddess as their ruler. But it could be someone else entirely. I don't want to be involved in this anymore. Do you know what you're saying, young one? Only you can prevent the events that are about to unfold. What's the point? Why prevent it? What good has trusting and helping my fellow man done for me so far? It's brought me here, to exile and shame. I will not let myself be used by others any longer. Only your pride is wounded, young knight. You are merely whining. Whining? Yes. Do you not understand? Only you can stop these events. It's not a matter of choice. It's more akin to one's solemn duty. Duty? Why must I care any more for duty? For what? I lost everything. With nothing to bring me happiness, I should still be burdened with duty? Deegan drops his head, refusing to meet anyone's eyes. That is what the hands of destiny feel like on your shoulders. They're heavy. They push you forward. As you like it or not, young knight, you will come to me again soon. That isn't going to happen. Keegan turns and leaves the magic laboratory without another glance at anyone. That is my hope as well. Guess we go this way.